Hi, welcome to the Loopy Yarn Corner. Today we're going to go over the Trinity stitch. So I think it's a beautiful stitch, and let's get started. Okay, to start the Trinity stitch, you're going to want to chain a multiple of 2. Now I have chained 20, which is a multiple of 2, and the very first thing you're going to want to do is skip this first chain here. As usual. Sometimes you don't, but for this, you're going to just skip this first chain and go into the next one, and you're going to work a single crochet. So that's insert, yarn over, pull through. Did I pick up any extra strands? I did. There we go. And then yarn over and pull through both of the loops on your hook. That's your single crochet. Now we're going to start the Trinity stitch. Now the way the Trinity stitch works is you're basically working 3 single crochets into 1, which is what we call a single crochet 3 together. I've never gone over how to do that on this channel before, so I'll make a different video dedicated to how to crochet different stitches together all into one stitch. Probably pretty soon, but for now what you need to know is you're going to go into where you just came out of. So the same chain that you just worked your single crochet into, you're going to go in there, insert, yarn over, and pull up a loop. And then you're going to go into the next chain, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, and into the next chain, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop. You should now have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all of them, and then you're going to chain 1 pretty loosely if you can, because we are going to have to work back into that chain 1 in the next row, and if you make it really tight, it's going to be hard to get in there. So that's your first Trinity stitch. Now the next one, same thing. You're going to go, after you chain 1, you're going to go in here, back into the last chain that you worked during the last stitch. You're going to go back into there, pull up a loop, into the next chain, pull up a loop, and into the next chain and pull up a loop. 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 4, and then chain 1. Okay, now you have 2. So we're going to go back into that last chain we just worked from and pull up a loop, into the next chain and pull up a loop, and into the next chain and pull up a loop, and then yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on your hook, and then chain 1. Okay? One more time. Into the last chain you worked in your last stitch, pull up a loop. Into the next chain, pull up a loop, and into the next chain and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on your hook, and then chain 1. Now you can pause here and finish your row. I'm going to speed it up and finish mine, and then I'll see you at the end. Alright, I am at my last 3. This is what it's looking like so far. And then for the last 3, you should have 2 chains left. And you're going to go into the first or the last chain that you worked in your last stitch. Pull up a loop. Pull up a loop. And pull up a loop. and then you're going to yarn over, pull through all 4, and chain. Actually, haha, I almost messed up. At this point, you do not chain 1. You're only going to chain 1 between your Trinity stitches. At this point, you're going to work a single crochet into that same last stitch you just worked into. So no chain 1 at the beginning or the end of your row, just chain 1 between Trinity stitches. So now that we've worked our single crochet at the end, let's chain 1 and turn, and we'll work row 2, which is the repeating row for the rest of your project. For as long as you want it to be, you're just going to repeat row 2. And it works just like row 1. The only thing different is where you're sticking your hook, because it's not a chain anymore. So you're gonna skip your chain right here, and you're gonna go into that first stitch and work a single crochet just like last time. And then, just like last time, you go no chain, don't chain 1. You go straight into the Trinity stitch. So go back into that stitch that you just did a single crochet into. Pull up a loop. Into the next stitch and pull up a loop. And into the next stitch and pull up a loop. Now this next stitch is the chain 1 space, so it's usually a little harder to get into. There we go. Which is why you want to do it loosely. Yarn over, pull through all 4, and chain 1. And there's your Trinity stitch. Let's do it again. Back into the chain, or back into the space that you just finished in. Pull up a loop. Oh, there we go. Into here, pull up a loop, and into the next one, which is that chain space. And pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through all 4, and chain 1. One more time. We're gonna go into where we just finished, pull up a loop. Hang on, I'm splitting the yarn in all sorts of places. Oh boy. Under both bars. We're gonna go under both bars. There we go. And then this is the chain space. So let's go under there. Yarn over, pull through all 4, and chain 1. Okay. So that's how you work the Trinity stitch. I'm gonna do a few more rows just to show you what it looks like, and I'll see you there. Okay, there's something I forgot to mention. So when you get to the end of this row, the second row and every row after that, it's gonna look like you only have this one stitch left. But you don't. You have, so you're gonna go into here where you just finished, and then you have this stitch. And then the next stitch that you go into is actually tucked away in the corner here. It's right here. And you want to go into that with your, for the end of the Trinity stitch, and then for the single crochet at the end of the row. So let's work that together. I'm going to go into this hole that we just came out of. Without splitting the yarn, if at all possible. And we're gonna go up. We're gonna go under this stitch. And we're gonna go up. And here is the stitch hiding in the side, right there. And pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, and then don't chain 1. You're gonna go back into that stitch and work a single crochet. Chain 1 and turn. Okay, now I'm gonna work a few extra rows and show you what it looks like at the end. Okay, that's that. This is what it looks like when you're a few rows into it. It's a reversible fabric. It looks the same on both sides. I think it's beautiful. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you subscribe, please consider ringing the bell so that you'll be notified for future videos. But until the future videos, I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.